EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Morton Anderson.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And Stroud now to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
On third down, they go Montgomery. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
Not the result they were looking for there on third down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
71-yard attempt.
And why the field goal team is still out there is beyond me. Time to reconsider after the delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. The Seahawks send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. He finds his man Johnson. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Oh, he's got man wide open, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Lynch. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Already.
Play action. Stroud now. Here's a diving catch right side. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Oh, boy. Swap. Love a swap.
Throwing now is Stroud. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st down, Seahawks.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Out to the right, out to the right. Move speed left, speed left.
Stroud to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Vinatieri on for the field goal. A 61-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 37-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here.
The Jets will line up.
Allen, a final shot before break. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Able to spin free. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind,
so give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down. To the air, Allen. And he's got his target. That's complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for a Jets first down. First and goal, less than 2-yard line.
They'll run for it with Lynch. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Marshawn Lynch punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Now here's Johnson. Johnson now returning. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now Stroud. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. So the big gain through the air, but scratch it all off because he could not hang on to the football.
And you have to like what they did on defense here. They didn't give up on the play. Big yardage given up, but they still battled all the way to the end and helped force a turnover.
The 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, smash! Rocco 80!
To throw, it's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
2nd and 10.
Tony. Buggy.
Stroud looking to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Here goes Stroud again. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And they'll hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Under. 118. What's that?
Here's Stroud. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. O.J. Howard, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Allen going to run with it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. Pack the 60.
Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have